Uh, Ever wonder how television adapted when the world suddenly changed? And when lockdowns and restrictions became the new normal, creators faced a unique challenge: how to keep telling stories when traditional production methods were impossible. It wasn't just about overcoming logistical hurdles. Um, it was about uh, reflecting the shared experience of a world in crisis. Uh, some shows cleverly integrated the pandemic into their narratives, while others found innovative ways to produce content remotely. And let's explore how television rose to the occasion. Um, Staged uh, offered a humorous glimpse into um, the lives of actors trying to rehearse a play over Zoom. The BBC comedy captured the frustrations of lockdown with witty improvisation and a clever use of video conferencing as and high profile guest stars filmed their segments from home, adding to the show's relatable charm. Mythic Quest tackled remote work in a special episode titled Quarantine. The gaming studio employees connected through screens, exploring themes of isolation and mental health. The entire production was filmed on iPhones supplied to the cast, creating a surprisingly emotional resonance. Um, Bo Burnham's Inside was a singular artistic achievement, uh, filmed entirely alone in his guest house. Uh, the comedy special explored deteriorating mental health and internet culture. Um, uh, the claustrophobic setting amplified the emotional impact, making it a powerful reflection of the year. Uh, when production halted on the blacklist, the producers found a creative solution. They completed the season finale by animating the missing scenes in a graphic novel style. Actors recorded dialogue from home, blending live action with animation to deliver a satisfying conclusion. Parks and Recreation brought the gang back together for a scripted fundraising special. The characters communicated via a fictional platform, checking in on each other during quarantine. The heartwarming special raised funds for food banks while offering comfort to fans. South Park didn't shy away from tackling the pandemic head on. Um, an hour-long special explored the crisis through the show's signature satire, focusing on the town's reaction to masks and social distancing. The animation style allowed for a rapid response to current events. Um, Grey's Anatomy dedicated its 17th season to depicting the realities of the pandemic within a major hospital. Meredith Grey's battle with the virus allowed for dream sequences and the return of beloved characters while honoring frontline workers. The morning show rewrote scripts to incorporate the unfolding crisis into its second season. The storyline tracked the early days of the pandemic as it infiltrated the newsroom, highlighting the confusion and fear within the media industry. And Superstore offered a realistic portrayal of essential retail workers during the pandemic. And the final season explored the challenges of low-wage workers risking their health daily, balancing humor with the harsh realities of the situation. Brooklyn Nine-Nine integrated the pandemic alongside other social issues affecting the police force. The show balanced its usual comedic tone with the seriousness of the real world situation, uh, acknowledging the changed world around them. This Is Us adjusted its timeline to address the pandemic immediately. The Pearson family navigated social distancing and remote gatherings, exploring family dynamics within the constraints of the new safety protocols. Um, Shameless integrated the pandemic into the Gallagher family's struggles on the South Side, and the show depicted the disparity in how the crisis affected different socioeconomic classes, maintaining its gritty tone. Euphoria created intimate bridge episodes focused on ruined jewels due to production delays. These specials used limited cast and crew to adhere to strict safety bubbles, offering deep character studies. The White Lotus was created specifically to be filmed in a production bubble. The cast and crew lived in isolation at a resort, allowing for a lavish production value despite travel restrictions. Uh, Social Distance was an anthology series telling self-contained stories about life in quarantine. Actors filmed themselves in their homes, offering a direct artistic response to the limitations of traditional filmmaking again. Coastal Elites consisted of 5 monologues delivered by characters grappling with the political and health climate. The format mimicked video calls, capturing the anxiety and polarization of the year. Uh, uh, Blackish addressed the challenges of essential workers and remote schooling. Uh, a so The show mixed animated segments with live action, offering a humorous yet poignant look at the pandemic's impact. Connecting was set entirely within the realm of video chats. The sitcom chronicled the early months of the pandemic, um, capturing the digital lifeline that sustained friendships during isolation. Um, Saturday Night Live produced 3 episodes remotely, with cast members filming sketches on smartphones. And it demonstrated the resilience of the cast and their ability to innovate under unprecedented constraints. Where All Rise showed a court system adapted for social distancing that I climbed down from. The gallery was empty and jurors were separated by plexiglass, creating a realistic portrayal of the new normal creative. Help offered a harrowing portrayal of a care home during the pandemic. The drama utilized long takes and broke the fourth wall, highlighting the lack of PPE and the struggles of care workers. Isolation Stories consisted of 4 short dramas filmed in the actors' homes. The stories reflected the sudden change in lifestyle brought about by the lockdown measures. The Good Doctor dedicated its 4th season to depicting the frontline response to the pandemic. Dr. Sean Murphy and his colleagues faced the emotional and physical toll of treating a new and unknown disease. And then Bull would talk about something that integrated the pandemic by showing a court system adapted for social distancing. The series depicted the changes in the legal world and the challenges of conducting trials during a health crisis. NCIS New Orleans wove the pandemic into its narrative by highlighting the impact on the city. Uh, the series it depicted the economic blow to the city's music and restaurant industries. So, which show do you think handled the restrictions the best? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Uh, uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.